This is Vijay from MB100, and here in this session we are going to discuss questions of all sections of slot 2 of CMAT 2023 that are worth challenging. We have also included some questions on which you have major doubts, but which are actually alright, and hence you shouldn't be challenging them. When I appeared in CMAT 2021, I got all India rank 4, though I believe I did not do well in one of the sections. Alright. And here, when I had appeared for the very first CMAT, that was in 2012, I had got all India rank 1. And this is my scorecard of CMAT 2018, when I had got 100 percentile in the language comprehension section. Now, this is there in your reasoning section. If 23rd April 1995 is a Tuesday, then what will be the day on 23rd April 1988? The given answer in the official answer key is Saturday, but the actual answer is Monday. And you know from where did they get Saturday? If you look at the actual calendar of 1995, in that 23rd of April was a Sunday, and hence in 1988, the actual 23rd of April was a Saturday. But then here in this question, this is very clearly given that 23rd April 1995 is a Tuesday. Alright, so of course your answer would be Monday and not Saturday. Be 100% sure and challenge this question. Now here, find the odd one among the following. And the given answer is 225. There can be two reasons for they giving 225. But alright, my case is that the answer is 143. Why? Because this is a multiple of 3, this is a multiple of 3, this is a multiple of 3, this is not a multiple of 3. Is that odd one out? My second answer is 168. And why? Because this is an odd number, this is an odd number, this is an odd number. Alright, 168 is the only even number. So this even number is odd one out. Simple. The reason for giving 225 would probably be that 143 is 11 into 13, 168 is 12 into 14, right? 195 is 13 into 15. So these three numbers are of the form n into n plus 2, alright, but 225 is not of that form. That could be one of the reasons. Another reason could be that this is the only perfect square. So we believe that there can be many answers to this question. What do you think? Some people believe in existence of God. Mind you, some people. And here the answer is only argument 2 is implicit. Alright. Now here, even if we assume that lack of faith is connected to imperfection, it could be the other way around also. Alright. Now, even if that is so, that lack of belief means imperfection, that is there only for some people, right? And here this says human beings are imperfect. Okay, so even with a big assumption, I believe this is not implicit. So in our opinion, the answer should be option 4, that is neither 1 nor 2 is implicit. What do you think? Now here. The given answer is 3. The actual answer should be 4. I'm sure all of you are well versed with this question, so straight away come to this. Some students are intelligent. What does it mean? It means only one thing, that there is at least one student who is intelligent. So in this part we have something. This part of this Venn diagram is not a null set. That is all we know. Is there anything here? We actually do not know. Is there anything here? We do not know. The statement some students are intelligent, right, is silent on this part as well as this part. It only tells us that here in this part there is at least one element. That is all that we know. And this statement gives rise to 4 cases. Here, when you have nothing here, nothing here. Case 2, when you have nothing here but something here. Case 3, when you have something here, nothing here. And then case 4, when you have something here, something here, something here. All these 4 cases are possibilities. We cannot infer any one of these 4 from this statement. because there's a question mark here, there's a question mark here. There are 4 possibilities. What does this possibility mean? This image 1, it means set of students is actually equal to set of intelligent. What does this mean? It means all students are intelligent. Yes, you heard it right. One of the cases of some students are intelligent can be all students are intelligent. What does this mean? All intelligent are students. What does it mean? It means case 4. Some students are intelligent, some students are not intelligent, right? And some intelligent are students, some intelligent are not students. All right? So, how can we conclude that either this or this just from this? It can be this or this as well. All right. So, there are 4 possibilities. So, when we say that some students are intelligent, from there we cannot conclude that some students are not intelligent. That is just a possibility. Now, let us look here. Here, this is given that all logicians are mathematicians. Absolutely all right. When I come outside this, here in this area, no one is a mathematician. No one is a logician either. Right. So, we can easily say that some non-mathematicians are not logicians. That's absolutely all right. So, the answer is that first statement is incorrect. Okay. This is incorrect and this is correct. So, the answer should be statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true, and this is certainly incorrect. What about this one? There is an increase in the water level of all water tanks supplying drinking water to the city in the last fortnight. Many of you felt that here the meaning of tank is the vehicle which rolls on some wheels and supplies water to you. This tank here means reservoirs or ponds. Please refer to the dictionary. So, I do not think that this question is worth challenging, because tank also means ponds and reservoirs. So, do not challenge. All right. Okay. What about this one? Catch 22. Now, we have already come to the English part. Catch 22 may mean statement 1 as well as 3. The given answer is 3. In our opinion, it's 1 as well as 3. So, either they should drop this question, or the most logical thing is that all those people who have marked either 1 or 3 should be awarded 4 marks. What about this one? Which of these statements are correct with reference to the above passage? There was only one passage, right? Here, the given answer is only A. Okay? Our answer is this one, A and B. Okay? This is CMAT's answer, only A. Our answer is A and B. Okay, so from where can we get B? Look at statement B. Religion is purely a human activity. This is very clearly given in the passage in as many words. Look at the passage. This is the passage. Look at this particular statement. Does it come out? Yes, of course. What about this one? I believe this question should be dropped. Why? Because look, I do not think you need to explain the situation. Your conduct is till here, no italics, speaking itself. So, if I replace this with speak for itself, right, the statement becomes, I do not think you need to explain the situation. Your conduct is speak for itself. Is it English? Is it acceptable English? All right. So, the given answer is 2. We believe that none of these 4 options is correct. Are you with me? What about this one? Many people wrote to me that there is no problem with A, right? CMAT's answer is 1, only B and D. Okay. And you want the answer to be A, B and D. Okay. But no, CMAT is absolutely all right here. And look at me very carefully. There is a glass. I am pouring water into it. If I pour water in it, I will have to enter this glass. Would you want that? Who will take your sessions then? Alright, I am pouring water into the glass, not in the glass. Okay, I am taking this session here in this room. Alright, okay. So, please never commit this blunder. Alright, so here The problem is with in. It should be into. This is absolutely alright. Rama has been living in Delhi since 1975, I am sure you know, right? And the patient was crying in pain. Okay. So, here the answer is absolutely alright. Please do not challenge this. What about this one? Many people wrote to me about this as well on the Telegram group, right? The given answer is, isn't it? Okay. And that is how it should be, because the actual sentence should read, doesn't it? Because in question tag, what is the rule? First of all, if this is a positive statement, in question tag it should be negative, and vice versa. The earth moves round the sun. What should be the question? Does the earth move around the sun? So, the question tag should be, doesn't it? Alright. So, this is absolutely alright. Please do not challenge it and waste your money. What about this one? Now, here I do not know whether this question should be challenged or not, but it has two major errors. Okay, the only Indian to win 2 individual Olympic medals, okay, is of course Sushil Kumar, who is in jail these days. I am sure you know about the episode, right? He had won 2 individual Olympic medals, but in 2008 and 2012. Here the language tells us that he won both the medals in 2012. Alright. Now, there is another problem. The first Indian and the only player from his sports to compete at 7 Olympic Games? No, this is absolutely alright. It's certainly Leander Pace. Now, the youngest Indian participant at 2000 Sydney Olympics to win gold medal for his country. Okay, this is given as Abhinav Bindra. Now, there are 2 things about Abhinav Bindra. The youngest Indian participant at 2000 Sydney, that is correct. But he won gold medal in 2008, not in 2000. So, they have combined 2 statements incorrectly to make one. Alright, but of course, we must know about Wilson Jones, and I am sure that many of you came to know about the great Wilson Jones only after getting this question, right? You never needed to know about him in order to answer this question. Okay, he was the first ever Indian, where I am using India in the modern sense, 1947 onwards, to win world championship in any sports, and he won it in billiards. Please keep that in mind. Alright. Okay, so I do not know what to do with this question. You have any idea? What about this one? Do not challenge it, but there is a problem here in the question. The author of the book, The Struggle in My Life, the actual book written by Nelson Mandela is The Struggle is My Life, not in my life. When I looked at the question, I initially thought I was aware of this book. I thought that this is a different book. Okay, which is why I didn't mark Nelson Mandela. Might have happened with a few of you. Okay, so please be honest and think about it. But the actual book is The Struggle is My Life, not in my life. This in is actually is. Okay. Now, what about this one? Who was associated with the philosophy, divinity and humanity? It does not come out very clearly, but if we read a bit about Ramkrishna Paramhansa, the guru of Swami Vivekananda, okay, it comes out that his philosophy was very close to divinity and humanity. But otherwise, you would not get this written anywhere in black and white. Okay, so do not challenge it. Now, what about this question? Since it is related to my home state, okay, so I am stuck at option B. I believe that this is a loosely drafted question. The Brahmana Pushyamitra Shunga persecuted the Buddhists. It's a very controversial statement. Many people believe that he didn't. Many historians believe that he did. Many historians believed he didn't. Buddhist texts, somehow almost all of them say that he did. Okay, so this is a controversial thing to the best of my knowledge. I'm not saying whether he did or not, but I would want to believe that he didn't, but I do not know. I haven't studied history in my life, right? But here, the question, this statement should have been avoided in my opinion. Please do follow us on Telegram, and if you like this effort, give us a thumbs up, share it with as many people as possible, and subscribe to MB100 if not already done. All the best. Please do challenge it in the next 3 to 4 hours.